hit it hard on Monday.
Cowboys franchise quarterback said he's pretty close to 100%, and Zach Martin said Dak looked great and ready to go in practice yesterday. So, Shannon, does this mean your Broncos have no chance against Dallas?
Slim chance.
Slim?
Slim.
I thought he left town, right?
Yeah, we'll say, okay, they got no chance this season. You don't put him on the bus.
Slim chance.
They got no chance.
Oh, I forgot. Teddy Bridgewater's a winner.
Points to keep up with the Cowboys offense. And that's what it comes down to. When you play the Cowboys, you play these teams with these potent offenses, can your offense, even if you got a great defense, because eventually, Skip, if they go a quarter here and not score a touchdown, or they go to the half and they only got 10 points, you know it's just a matter of time because they're so explosive. When you look at the receiver set they have, you look at the running game, you look at the offensive line. Now, it says, I've been reading that Tyron Smith isn't going to play. They're going to kick Terrence Steele to left tackle. Lyle Collins is going to come back to his customary position. Okay, but and you still got Zach Martin. They can run the football. They haven't shown the ability to run the football because them, the head coach and the defensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings says, we're going to make Cooper Rush beat us.
Yep.
Well, he did. He threw the ball well enough to beat you. The running game, Gallup and Zeke did not have big days. Matter of fact, they were very pedestrian. I just do not believe. And I think the Broncos have a very good defense, Skip. They're not 2015 defense, but they're good. I just don't know if Teddy Bridgewater and that offense can score enough points or can match Dak score for score. You can't turn the ball over against this team.
But Teddy Bridgewater's a winner.
Put your defense on the short field. You're going to have to make Dallas drive the football. But I think Dallas is good enough. From what I've seen, especially with Dak chomping at the bit to get back in there, Skip, they're going to be raring to go. And they're at home. And the Cowboy fans feel that this is something special. You feel like this is something special. They want to show that they're special. I just think it's going to be too much for the Broncos to overcome, and I think they're going to win by double digits.
Do you really?
Well, the line has been going back and forth. It was at 1 to 10. I saw 9.5. I see 9. So I don't know what it's going to be.
9.5 right now. Go ahead.
But I do believe they'll cover this spread.
By more than 10 points.
Yes.
Man, I hope you're right. But I remind you, Mr. Hall of Famer, once upon a time, Denver Bronco.
Oh, here we go.
You have been raving all year, dating back to the preseason, about your Denver Bronco defense. Am I right about that? Because I'm looking at a defense that has a young man that I wanted dearly to be a Dallas Cowboy. Patrick Surtain is at one corner. Kyle Fuller's at the other corner. Justin Simmons is at one safety. Kareem Jackson's at the other safety. You loved him before the year started, right? And on offense, you have raved since college about Jerry Jeudy. He was hurt for a while, but he's back.
Jerry
he was the best receiver in that draft, and I said, no, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's there. He's going to play Sunday. And Cortland Sutton has been really good out of Southern Methodist University, and now he's going home, so to speak, to play at Jerry World.
Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick. Noah Fant's been pretty good. Melvin Gordon can run the rock a little bit. Not bad.
Noah Fant in the protocol situation with COVID.
That's a good one. Okay, so no Noah Fant, but the point is, they just beat a Washington team that I still have some respect.
No, you don't.
I've told you from the
Here
start.
we go. Here we go.
I think Philly's a little bit better. They're the number one threat, but Washington was the team that you liked the most. Okay? They just went.
They just beat Washington. Now we got to be scared.
17-10.
Right.
And Teddy Bridgewater wasn't very good, but
he
can be always good enough, just good enough to beat you, right? Because I will never, ever forget that fateful night on a Sunday night at New Orleans when he had to step in for Drew Brees.
Oh, here we go.
And my Cowboys were off to the races, and Dak had thrown parties. Remember this?
Yeah.
On the Giants and at Washington and on the Dolphins. And there, you told me Dak wasn't he?
No, I told you your team wasn't good because you played Cream Puff.
Okay, and here we went to New Orleans, and they did have a defense, but they didn't have a lot of offense on that night. They managed to kick 4 field goals to get to 12. Dak couldn't get my team past 10. There was a late rally, and they had a shot maybe on a Randall Cobb throw down the middle late in the game that didn't quite connect. And they lost 12-10 to Teddy Bridgewater, wwho went 5-0 standing in for Drew Brees.
Well, Skip, if the game was at home, I might be willing to say, Skip, I think the Cowboys win, but they're not going to cover. But Dak is a very different player in 2021 than he was then. Dak is an MVP candidate. Dak was not an MVP candidate then. He is in complete control. He has,
Joseph Heatherly, damn.
He's like Rain Man when it comes to this offense now. You look at the way he carries himself. You look at the manner in which he behaves in the pocket. This is a different Dak now than what he was then.
Okay, and the key difference I've been telling you was he finally did get paid, and he really got paid. $75 million he makes just this year. Some people would consider that a burden I've got to live up to. Well, it may be a bargain at the end. In the long run, I'm saying Dak is in a new serene comfort zone where it's like, I'm a made man. Now I can heave a sigh of relief. It's not me versus Jerry. I'm not playing for a contract. I'm not betting on myself. He paid me.
He got the protection of the contract.
You know what?
Because a lot of Skip's mind's free.
Okay.
His mind's free.
That's
Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, as well as Joe Bear up there in the corner. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this doesn't work.
Mark Holmes, I'm coming for your meat.
That's right. He's coming for our meats.
Mr. DC for life.
He's coming for our meats. Shout out to the super chats that are already there. And I see we got all kinds of, man, we turned it into the club here with all the ladies. I see Gina Thorne. What's up, Gina Thorne?
Ladies getting free tonight.
Oh, they get free all the time. In fact, we pay the ladies to come in. We got Gina C. What's up?
Gina.
Angelica. I hope I said that right. You must be a new lady in the place with the style and the grace. I see Roland's Review. What's up, Roland? Roland, I haven't forgot about our ladies night only live stream. Of course, there's Lola, Miss Hot Sauce herself. What's up, Lola? I know there's some more because I was just like, damn, I'm going to get in trouble with all these ladies up in here. My wife's going to be like, what you doing down there with all these ladies up in the place? It's like, look, baby, I'm just talking to Crystal May about football. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? Trying to keep the lights on. Well, if we're depending on people coming in on the Jobu live stream, then we in trouble. The lights are going to be going off. Did I miss any of the lovely ladies? Did I miss anybody? If I did, please. Oh, Alicia. What's up, Alicia? How you doing? Jennifer. We got Jennifer Jenny lost her favorite penny, so I gave her $1. She kissed me and my wife hollered. Oh, okay. Isn't that how it goes? No. Okay. You are young. I forgot. Okay. It might be music like that made you, boy.
We got music like that today, too. That's even worse.
Oh, man.
That's worse than that.
God, why can't I remember the name of the group, man? Oh, my God. I've got the video in my head there. Oh, but anyway, somebody will remember. So, we got a lot to talk about here. You hear Skip Bayless here. You know what pisses me off about Skip Bayless besides everything?
I thought he's a Tom Brady fan.
Well, he is. He's a two-teamer. But he's one of those fickle fans that literally, he's going to throw the shit in the trash. I'm done with Zeke and Dak Prescott, right? Right? He's going to throw the stuff in the trash.
Until they win.
But now, right, when they win, my Dallas Cowboys. You know what? You don't have the right to be screaming, my Dallas Cowboys, if 1 week you throw them in the trash can. But what it really pisses me off is this thing about every time, well, Dak Prescott got the $75 million this year. He constantly pounds how much Dak Prescott got paid. But his cap number is only $17 million. Cap number wise, he's barely in the top 10. Barely in the top 10. Captain Caveman, what's happening? And Big Wizzy, what's up, Big Wizzy? Wizzy has all the spices in there. He's spicing it up there with Gina Thorne, I see. And wait. Gina C, did I say Gina C?
I don't remember if you did or not.
Gina C in the house. Oh, there's Joanne Gonzalez. I could literally probably just do just shouting out to the ladies and just do that for a whole show. Because we have so many ladies up in here. Joanne Gonzalez. Joanne, she won one of the trophies, didn't she? So we got to get Joanne hers.
We already sent it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So
hers is already sent out.
all you ladies up in here get me all excited and everything. Let me get some water here. Woo!
Cowboys up north. He's the one that sent it.
Well, Cowboy, that's his right there. I got to sign it so you can send it out there tomorrow.
I'll send it tomorrow. So I'm not getting a route in the morning. Before I go out.
Where is Stu? Okay, so Stu, is that Carrie or Casey? Is that another one of the ladies? You know, I've got to be careful.
It's like Carrie.
Is that Carrie? Is that Carrie as in a female or Carrie as in like Drew Carey?
I know about Drew Carey.
Okay, so I just let me know so I give you a shout out. Tim Stewart, miss you, brother. I miss you too, man. I'm still I don't know about that, man. I am just a man. I'm not the man. I just one of the many. So one thing I want to mention that this weekend we going way back, okay? We going way back
Chris
to
Waver.
1976, okay? 1976, the bicentennial. The bicentennial, the Dallas Cowboys had the three stripes, the red, white, and blue stripes, and they're recreating that for Salute to Service on Sunday. And because they're doing that, we're going to be giving this one away, along with some Salute to Service Joe Barty racks for game day. So I just wanted to get look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Now I was worried, though, when I set this down here for a second. Okay? I was worried. Hold, let me look at that. That's handcrafted there, guys. Look, hold it. Let me see. Hold. Let me see if I can go this.
That's right.
Boom.
The color scheme's right.
Boom. Hold it.
The color scheme's right.
Boom. 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 Ta-da! Okay. So that is right now the only one. That is the first one, and I'm going to be giving it away to one of you great fans this weekend. So tune in on game day Sunday. We got a 1:00 kickoff, so it's going to be early. Andy, what's up, Andy? User, what's up, user? User, I hope you're not using too much. Joseph Heverly, why is there fingerprints on my trophy? Oh, Joseph. Well, Joseph, Joseph, come get it, man. Just come get it. So, yeah, because my son said, I fixed it because you told me it was wrong.
Yeah, look, that's the way that your boy that you met, they helped you block.
Okay, all right. So
that's the way he works.
But see, I worried when I first set this down here because it looks like the Texans colors, with the exception of the base. The base is the only thing, because I was afraid that all of a sudden Eastside Herald would be coming in and saying, see, look, Mar Holmes, he's a Texan fan, right?
Texans don't have syrup.
It was 79? Are you sure? No, it was for the bicentennial. The bicentennial was 1976. Trust me. Because you know how I can tell you? And if I have to, I'll cut down the pine tree. Because when I was in second or third grade, they gave us these little pine saplings to grow for the bicentennial, and they wanted to be a couple feet tall by 1976, okay? That tree that I planted is my parents' backyard still, okay? Most of the kids, because they were just little saplings that got run over by the lawnmower stuff. Mine is still there, and it's probably about 40 feet tall in the back corner. So if I have to, I'll cut the rings off. I'll cut the tree down, and we'll count the rings. It's 76. It's for the bicentennial. Don't you know your history? The history, the country, spirit of 76. Big Wizzy said I was still my dad's balls. Come on, man. Why you got to give us that image there, Big Wizzy?
So was I. So it's like. So was I.
At 76, my balls were pretty small there, son. I don't think you were quite in there yet, okay? I was only 11 years old back then. Yeah. Good Lord. And there's Jessica. What's up, Jessica? How are you doing? Okay. Terrence, I don't know if I'm going to make it for this season. Next year, I will definitely be there and so on. Just waiting to get through all the pandemic and everything else and stuff and get shit together. But next year.
Hopefully, but draft.
But I'm going to say this much. Crystal May. What's up, Crystal? Did I get you before, Chris? I may have got you before. I will say this much, though. If by some chance the Dallas Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, if I have to sell my house, I will be there. Mike's like, oh, wait a minute, wait. I'm sorry. Oh, let me make sure I get this right together here.
I'm not ready to move out.
Mike sound nice, check one. My mic sound nice, check
Wait,
two.
Mike, what were you saying about?
Sound
Hold on.
nice, check three.
Like,
Are you ready?
At least another year.
Hold on.
At least one more year.
Hold on.
I saw that.
Hold on. So you're telling me if the Dallas Cowboys, after 26 years of not being in the Super Bowl, made it to the Super Bowl, you'd have a problem with me selling the house so I could go see it?
Am I gonna be living on the bridge or something?
Hey, but we could be holding the Joe Barty. I can't believe it. Yes, we will. Mr. Dallas Cowboy
I'll
for
say
life.
about
Did you get his out? His Joe Barty out? He was okay. That's another one of the ones that have to go out. Yes, we will be. Yes, we will be tailgating at FedEx. The nice thing about being at FedEx, we won't have to worry about any Washington fans because that place is empty. We'll be able to own that place. Seriously.
I honestly believe Washington will have a losing streak until they play us. So I mean, they won't.
It's not like they're having a winning streak. All right, so now that I've gotten all that good stuff out the way, I'm sitting there. I'm just trying to go through my head here where Skip Bayless is talking about Denver, like Denver's a good team. Well, they just beat Washington, who, we both thought was going to be one of the best. No, because you're a fucking idiot, okay? The fact, I told you guys that Washington was frauds.
Montez Sweat is injured with the jaw.
Michael Wilbridge. How do you become a tailgate member? If you go through, there's the join button, okay? Oh, I tell you what.
I'm just saying, though.
There's the join button
Sweat
when you first go onto my page. And that's how you actually can join and become channel members. And actually, I'm glad you brought that up because it's Philly D. Philly D. A funny story about Philly D. He is a Philadelphia Eagles fan, but he's actually cool people. Another one of those many people that I've had conversations with that have become like family through YouTube.
Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing.
Okay, he's come like family, and his company is actually helping to set up for the channel members a way of me being able to like find out your birthday, so that way we can send you a birthday card and things like that, and keep send you special stuff and all that thing. So. Yeah, newsletters and going-ons and like information about tailgates and meetups and things like that, and special thank yous for being members and stuff. So we're working on that, and so what I'll need once probably by Monday we'll have it set up. But you'll just go in and you'll create your little profile on there, and it's real simple. We're not going to hunt you down or anything like that, except with spreading the mojo. Okay, but it's actually going to be really cool. But the memberships. Let me see. That is actually the link for the channel memberships right there. And so when you become a channel member, you automatically get a shot glass no matter what level you are and stuff like that. And we're going to be doing more and more stuff. And one of those things is with Roland's review. Roland has been talking to me about us doing something special for all these lovely ladies in the place with the style and the grace, where we're going to have some little chat live streams with just the ladies in here, just talking about football and life and whatever they want to talk about. So I'm going to be like Oprah. So Lola. Oh no, Philly D fan is not. No. Philly, it's not. It's Philly D. It's just Philly. No, he's not a hater. He's actually. I think you got confused with one of the many other ones that are out there. He's actually cool people.
Philadelphia is one of them.
Philadelphia is just he's a hater, but he's harmless. He's just he's special. Okay, he's special. All right, so back to these guys here. Listen to them pumping up the Denver Broncos.
PZ David Wiley.
I'm looking at their schedule. The New York Giants. Do you think the Giants are a good team?
I mean, they should have won on Monday night.
Okay.
Monday night.
All right.
They should have beaten the Kansas City because Kansas City is not playing.
Well, but see, they got that bad luck. And see, Pizzle,
They lost.
Pizzle didn't realize that you got to give Jobu wings and rum.
He kept saying, member. Finally,
okay. So he kept saying, oh man, I want that. No, Jobu was like, fuck you. Where's my wings? Okay. So Denver, people thought was really good because they opened up the season. They beat the Giants 27-13.
Yeah, but then Bridgewater got injured.
Oh, but hold up. Then the next week they played the Jaguars and they beat them 23-13. Right? After that, they beat the Jets 26-0. And all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, Denver, man, that defense, Denver's good team. I said, yo, bro, that's 3 loser teams right there. They got their butts kicked by the Ravens, 23-7.
Are a pretty good team.
They lost, of course, to Pittsburgh, 27-19. They lost to the Raiders, 34-24. They lost to the Browns, 17-14. And then they beat Washington 17-10. So when you listen to these guys, they act like, oh, man, they beat Washington like Washington's somebody. Washington's ass.
They are ass.
They got, 2 wins?
The ass like they're training.
Don't have a quarterback, right?
Their ass like
the defense stinks. Montez Sweat now got a broken jaw. I'm just kind of like, okay. Now, that's not to say that anybody can't beat you because the Jets beat Cincinnati.
Well, that's because
then laid an egg last night.
Well, that's because White got injured.
Well,
because he had no.
They got it closer at the end. It was like 30-20.
They did, but White,
or 35-20. But still, come on, man. Come on, Skip. I don't know what's wrong with Skip Bayless, but he gets on my damn nerves. So we've got Denver, who, like us, will not have their left tackle playing. Von Miller got traded to the Rams. To me, the Rams paid too much. Way too much. Sarah Green, another one of our ladies. What's up, Sarah?
They gave up a 3 and a 4.
No, a 2 and a 3.
Oh yeah, 2 and a 3.
Yeah.
For next year.
Yeah.
That's too
But they already give up the first and the fourth were already gone too. So their first pick isn't until pick 5. It's like, are y'all even going to show up at the draft? Day 3? Everybody's leaving on day 3. Yeah. That's when their picks are. Yeah. Gina, you're in here a lot tonight. I didn't see you much last week, Gina. Where were you? Gina C, I'm talking about. Glad you're here. Is Stewart did Stewart make an appearance here? Stewart tomorrow will be we're going to be doing our pick segment tomorrow and a little fantasy football talk tomorrow. And Stu's going to join us from the hospital there. He's doing real good right now. Now I lost my thought. Where was? I was talking about Denver. Okay, so Denver's coming to Dallas. Okay, Denver with Teddy Bridgewater. I know that my man Rashid would take Teddy Bridgewater over Dak Prescott because he's a winner. Bobby Ice, welcome, Bobby Ice. What are you looking at me for like that? Number one,
Daniel
son.
Jones is better than Teddy Bridgewater by only one spot.
I don't know about that.
By one spot by the NFL ranking.
I would actually take Teddy Bridgewater. I have to agree with him. I would take Teddy Bridgewater over Daniel Jones.
I'm just saying, though, Daniel Jones.
Okay, but I'm not taking either of them. I wouldn't take the two of them together over for Dak Prescott.
I'm just saying his quarterback is one more spot higher than Teddy Bridgewater. By NFL rankings.
But they're all still down low.
That's right. They're not even the top 10.
Exactly.
Dak Prescott's number 1 for a couple of weeks.
So who would Bart Scott? Bart Scott would take, yeah, right. And Bart Scott's an idiot. Andy S., you're right. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Tell me, my friend, who you think the clown show should skip it? Watch the clown show called Skip Bayless. It's a waste of time, sense, and everything. I know, but see, here's the thing. Okay, it's my guilty pleasure, okay? Because here's what I like to do. I like to go ahead, and maybe I'm salty. I think that's what it really is. I think I'm salty because I look at these guys and I see the bullshit that they put out there, like they actually know something, and I know it's bullshit when they're saying it, and I've got the right answer, but yet they're the ones making millions of dollars, and I'm here in my basement. So maybe I am just salty as hell. But when I go back to the Washington football team where they're still trying to justify them saying that Washington was a good team, you know what Brother Holmes did here last year? Washington fans said, you're just a hater. No, I said, no. I said, let's look at your schedule. Because you guys had the fourth place schedule last year, right? You had the NFC East that was so bad. Nobody had a winning record. And yet you still couldn't beat the Giants twice. The Giants beat you 2 times. 2 of your wins were between, you got from the Cowboys without a quarterback. 2 of them were from the Eagles, right? Who had Carson Wentz, so they still didn't have a quarterback. Right? You had Cincinnati, not this year, last year Cincinnati. You had the 49ers with, what was his name who was drafted by Arizona? Josh Rosen as a quarterback.
Who's on someone's practice
and you had the
squad,
Steelers.
he's still in the league.
That was the wins that they had last year. And so I'm sitting there looking at the quarterbacks that you faced. You didn't face a real quarterback. You didn't face any Aaron Rodgers. You didn't face any Pat Mahomes. You faced Ben DiNucci's and Andy Dalton's and Jalen Hurts and shit like that. I'm like, that defense is not that good. It just played well against poor competition. But if you looked at the teams that were halfway decent, they got blown out. Oh, no, man, that front man, you don't know nothing. And these fools, talking about how good Washington was. I said, Washington is ass.
They are.
Boom. So while he got that up here, let's have a little fun here, because and again, this is part of my guilty pleasure. I like going through there because I like to compare what I said versus what they say. So this was actually the preseason poll. They had Kansas City Chiefs at number 1, of course, right? How's Kansas City doing right now?
They almost lost to the Giants.
If it weren't for the NFC East, okay, they got 4 wins.
We're going to beat them.
Kansas City has 4 wins, and 3 of them are from the NFC East.
We're going to beat them.
Washington, Eagles, Giants.
I got faith we're going to beat them.
Period. Okay? They had Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's, they're top 5 team. They have Buffalo. I'm not sure Buffalo's still top 5. And Josh Allen, FYI, here's where it's funny. When everybody kept talking about how the Cowboys overpaid for Dak Prescott, nobody said jack about Josh Allen. Because Josh Allen got a big contract, and Josh Allen is not the same guy of that 1 year. He had 1 really great year and then didn't do anything. And I'm not going to talk about Christian McCaffrey either, because when they talk about Zeke Elliott, oh man, Zeke Elliott, he got too much money and stuff. Zeke is still performing, and he's going at over a 1,300 yard pace for the season. How's Christian McCaffrey doing?
I think he's
because Christian McCaffrey can't seem to get back on the field the last 2 years since he got paid. Okay, so this is one of those reasons that I watch those shows. The Packers, they're there right now, and we're going to get back to Aaron Rodgers here in a bit. The Rams, the Rams are definitely a top 5 team. The Ravens, they're a pretty good one. The Browns, are they? Are they really?
I mean, Odell Beckham.
And Odell, we got to get to Odell too, because now we got rumors of him coming to Dallas.
Oh, he ain't coming to Dallas.
Just.
Oh, come on.
Just hold on. Seahawks, top 10 team? No. Okay. Tennessee? Yeah, Tennessee's a top 10. San Francisco, not sniffing anywhere close to top 10. Steelers, ass. The Dallas Cowboys at 12. But I will say this much about what they had from ESPN here. Person on the hot seat. This is where they were spot on. Jalen Smith. Smith led the Cowboys in tackles in the past 2 seasons, but didn't make any impactful plays. His $7.2 million base. What?
Philly D's in the house.
Philly D. I was just talking about Philly Fan D. Somebody said, Philly Fan D, that you're a hater. You're a hater.
I mean, he may hate the Cowboys, but not hate the
I said it must be a different one, because you're not like this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, real hating, man, that's like an art form, man. You know, it's like you like a born a hater, like myself, man. You know, a lot of cats think they hate, but man, I mean, I'm mad at everything, man. You know, brother got a nice car, man. Why you got a car, man?
Why you got a car, man?
Why you got 3 cars or a wife or all that, man? That's played out, man. I hate on it till he's totally broke and ain't got nothing like me. You know what I'm saying?
That's my boy there.
Yeah, that's what real hating is all about, man.
So they were spot on about Jalen Smith. The Cowboys know they need to get number 12 overall pick, Micah Parsons, on the field. Leighton Vander Esch has been productive in training camp and is back to his first weak side spot. Free agent Keanu Neal has performed well, too. All of this could leave Smith out in the cold. So I can say at least that part was spot on, but the number 12 team, not quite so much. So that's just my thing, okay? I'm sorry. And of course, the Cardinals, they had a 13. Cardinals, well, they're a lot better. The Colts,
They're coming back down to earth, though. I'm
still not sold on the Colts being a decent team, but the way the AFC is, they'll probably make the playoffs. The Chargers, I still don't know what to think about the Chargers. And Miami at 16. Boy, they were wrong on that one. And New England, actually, I think New England turns it on going down the home stretch and I told you last year, I said this, watch out for New England because New England would be dangerous, and they're beginning to get dangerous. All right. So anyway, that's one of those reasons why I watch the talking heads and stuff, because they come up with some bullshit. So back to Odell Beckham. I got up this morning and the first thing I saw was the Browns are working on, restructuring his deal so that way they can get rid of him easy and he can find another team. And I know, okay? And I apologize if you're watching right now, but I know I've thrown you under the bus and I backed it up and then I put it in high gear and rolled over you again. But when you were talking about Deshaun Jackson, because what happens is it drives me freaking crazy every single time somebody gets cut. Oh, we got to get that guy. Let's go get. And it's like, stop. You don't understand. You are just reaching for a damn name. Deshaun Jackson hasn't had more than 250 yards the last 3 years. He's got 8 freaking catches on the year. What the hell do you think that you're going to get by bringing Deshaun Jackson in here when you have Michael Gallup? Well, Michael Gallup, he's looking for a bag of money. That's going to be next season, done. And if he goes and gets that big bag of money, I'm happy for him because then I'm getting a compensatory pick for him.
I was going to get somebody.
Okay? The bigger the contract, the higher the thing will be. If not, you re-sign him, I'm good. But bringing in somebody that's old, over the hill, and ass makes no sense whatsoever.
Is better than Wilson?
No.
Exactly.
Wilson can throw the ball, too.
Yeah, he did.
Beckham can't even run down the field without, hurting something these days. I literally watched, he's finally, Odell Beckham's back. He goes out, tries to make a catch, and gets injured just landing. He didn't get touched, just landing. Okay? And so I said, oh, Lord, Odell Beckham. He's going to be a free agent. I said, watch. Here, it's going to be coming. It's going to be coming. And here it was. Somebody from CBS started talking, and I believe Mike Fisher was mentioning it, but somebody from CBS said, maybe the Cowboys should sign him. And so here it is, another one. NFL rumor, 5 most realistic destinations for Odell Beckham Jr. Why is it realistic for him to go to Dallas?
Yeah, 3 wide receivers that are better than him.
So I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm going to humor them, okay? The Dallas Cowboys are Odell Beckham Jr.'s family team. And he said in the past that he loves the atmosphere at AT&T. The Cowboys are real this season, and he would love would love to add more depth to their deadly wide receiver core. Odell Beckham Jr. would be a luxury addition to a team already featuring CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper. They only say those two. They forget about Cedric Wilson. They also forget about Blake Jarwin, right? Who's also, a tight end really is a receiver these days. And you forgot about Michael Gallup, who's coming back, okay? They could put together a 3-headed monster similar to what the Buccaneers did with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown.
But those 3 guys are good.
Stop this crap.
Those 3 guys are good.
Okay, Noah Brown. I'm sorry, Cedric Wilson. Right there with Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb are as good as what you have right there at Tampa Bay. And hello. The Dallas Cowboys are averaging 453 yards a game. Hello.
That's right.
The most in the NFL. Hello. And if they get 400 yards of offense against Denver, they'll become one of 6 teams in the history of the NFL to have 400-yard games in offense, 400 yards plus yards on offense for 7 straight games. Now, do you really want to bring a cancer into doubt? I guess if you're a talking head, you do, because it gives you some more to talk about.
Yeah, it does.
But what do you think Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be able to do for the Dallas Cowboys?
Nothing.
We are so good that we're not in a rush to get back our number 3 wide receiver.
Because Cedric Wilson's playing
Okay?
good.
Because Cedric Wilson has been playing so damn good.
And we don't need to rush him back if he's not.
Right.
We don't need him at the moment.
We have depth.
We need him for the playoffs.
I can understand if you're talking about like a defensive tackle, maybe, or maybe an extra cornerback, but wide receiver? Come on, man. Get out of here with that crap.
Is Odell Beckham Jr. going to play corner?
I mean, seriously.
I mean, that's
Okay. Regardless of the diminishing skills, because in your mind, I know what you're thinking in your mind. Oh my God, that one-handed catch.
But y'all realize got injured.
And they lost the game. And that is exactly what his career is about. That one, I'm trying to get you to sleep with. I'm trying to get you to sleep with. Yeah, y'all remember that, don't you? You remember that, don't you? Right? Stop thinking everybody is coming to Dallas. Okay? He's done. His best years are behind him. And he's a cancer. You have to understand, to make it to the NFL, it's only a couple thousand guys out of 8 billion people in the world a year that are on NFL rosters. Your time there, it's an average of 3 years. If you're really about football, you have to set in your mind, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I have to do everything I can right now to maximize what I am doing to leave my mark. Because once this is done, it's done. I can't go back. It's not like I'm going to work and get a pension and everything. No. When they're done with you, they're done with you. Okay? So finally, your team makes the playoffs after being ass every year you've been there, right? What does he do? They beat Washington. He flies to Miami.
And what does he do?
Hang out with Justin Bieber, a known jinx.
Oh, him and Trey Songz, too.
Yeah.
And the rest of his team.
You got playoffs next week. What? You can't wait another week to go to Miami? You can't wait another week to go to Miami? It's more important for you to go out to Miami and party and stuff now? And then when his ass showed up in Green Bay, he out there like he's a tough guy. No shirt on out in the 3-degree weather. And then proceeded to do 0. So hell no, I don't want a cancer like that. And no, it's not going to happen. The Cowboys have about $4 million of cap space, and they damn sure are not going to waste it on some over-the-hill jackass, okay? What
did he proceed after they lost? Punch a hole in the...
Why didn't you punch a hole in one of the Packer players out there instead of punch a hole in the wall? You little biatch. All right, I'm sorry. I get worked up on that. And now, the second thing that I'm going to be worked up about that really pisses me the hell off. I'm still mad that the NFL keeps fining CD for having his shirt untucked. Maybe he's trying to get a deal with untuckit.com. I don't know. But $48,000 the NFL has been scrutinizing and watching CD Lamb's wardrobe. Watching his wardrobe like crazy. Let's get him for another $8 million, right? Another $8 million, yeah. That's a bad guy there. We got to make sure we take care. We got to send a message here that we're doing the right thing. You're not going to be untucked out here, son. But yet his ass can get choked on the sideline. And if tomorrow there's not a fine for that Minnesota Viking player, I'm really going to be pissed. Dude was choking him. Oh, that's okay. Because his shirt was tucked in. It was tucked in. It's good. We're good. So if you're going, all I'm asking is be consistent. Be consistent. If you are so concerned about a guy's shirt that's being untucked, then you've got to be with the same veracity on Aaron Rodgers. I don't care. There's a lot of rules out there that I don't necessarily agree with, that I don't want to follow. But if I don't follow them and they're the law or the rules, I have consequences to them. I can't just say, well, I'm going to do something different and think that I get to be treated differently. Because Aaron Rodgers, to me, I'm sorry, you looked like an arrogant asshole when you went on Pat McAfee's show. Here's the bottom line. The NFL has more money and power than a lot of countries in the world. They're your employer. Whether you agree with them or not, your players' association, your team, the whole NFL said, here are the rules for you to abide by. That's the bottom line. These are the rules. Just like having your shirt tucked in. CD, if you have your shirt untucked, it's going to cost you. This is your choice. You understand the first time you got fined. Maybe you didn't know then, but now you know these are the rules to abide by. Right? You knew the rules, and you kind of made it sound like you were abiding by the rules. Yeah. And now you're trying to turn it around that, I'm the victim? Buddy, how many victims wish that they were getting paid $35 million a year? If the NFL does not do something with that guy for what he did, then they better not ever come back with a CD Lamb with his shirt untucked. Because what you're saying is the rules don't apply. So they don't apply to him, they shouldn't apply to anybody. Remember Zeke 3/4 shirt? Yeah, they fined him for that. Makes no sense. CD should be fined for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And yet we still don't hear anything about the guy, unnecessary roughness, choking him, literally choking the hell out of him when he's already tackled him. How you doing, Michael? Bro. Sarah Green, we don't need a new wide receiver, but do you need a drink? Who says we need a new? We don't need a new wide receiver. Again, let me say again, the Dallas Cowboys offense are number one.
We end up cutting the wide receiver. We got Simeon sitting in the back that could be something. We don't know his potential. So come on now.
Okay, so anyway, is Philly D still in here?
Yeah, I saw him in there.
Philly D, I was just singing your praise there, buddy.
Philadelphia's in the house.
I sent you, Philly, you did a test run to me, and me and my wife don't remember actually setting up a password or anything on it. So I'm not sure if we did or didn't, so I need to get with you. I tried calling you, but the line was busy on it. But so far, I got all your information. It looks real good. Oh, here we go. Bring back Dez, man. Oh, Lordy.
Dez is the same caliber wide receiver as Odell Beckham Jr.
You know what? I'd bring Dez before I bring Odell.
I'm not
bringing either of them.
I'm not saying the attitude. I'm talking about the caliber is the same caliber wide receiver as Odell Beckham Jr. Minus the attitude.
I'll say Dez was a better wide receiver than Odell. Odell had the catch, had a couple of good seasons, and that's it. He is so overrated, it's not even funny to me. But that's just me. Bring back T.O. The NFL would love it when the Cowboys are winning. Do they? The Dallas Cowboys are the second most penalized team in the NFL.
And we have Doug Free 2.0.
And you look at some, some of these calls.
He's good, but he gets penalized a lot. Williams.
Some of these calls that we don't get. If you watch CeeDee Lamb getting choked out, okay? CD almost had to tap out. He had to almost tap out. You thought it was wrestling. Raven asks, what's up? The NFL and the refs love screwing with the Cowboys. The referee was literally right there and stood in between the two of them after they got up. And it's like, how is it you didn't get a flag there? When they hit Randy Gregory twice on where the guy was still running and still in bounds. T.O., are you serious? Is he vaccinated? Oh, he's not vaccinated. He's not going. He went on this whole rant on the Pat McAfee show, and you know, basically said, no, I'm doing my own thing. Bon diddly 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 dee. I agree, Mark. Like I said, I think his best days are way, and not that his best days were great, because he was always that guy who there's always the baggage with him. And right now he's 50-50. He's only got a 50% completion. I mean, yeah, that's it. Only half of the passes you throw to him is he going to come down with. Sorry, he's done. And that is truly one of those just straight up name guys that people are looking at. So for the Dallas Cowboys, you know, we got Dak Prescott. We need Mark. Okay, all right. We need Mark too. Okay. Dak is back. Dak's not even listed on the injury report anymore. He's not doubtful. He's not quite. What? What are you looking at me like that for?
The report day, it's like not on the injury report. I thought they said
he's not on. He's not on.
I thought they said day before he's going to be playing on Sunday. Then say not on the injury report. Which one is it?
Well, okay. Understand, Wednesday was just kind of walkthrough. It wasn't really a real practice. Yesterday was the first practice, and you know how the speculation is. You know, like last week. You know what? The way they did last week, it could be that Dak Prescott doesn't play this week. Last week they were playing the Great Deception.
I mean, it's okay.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we played Denver and Dak actually didn't play? That would throw Denver for a loop, wouldn't it?
If they decide last minute not going to play.
Odell is 29 years old, but he's got a lot of injuries on that body, brother. He does. And by comparison, okay, let me explain this now. By comparison, he is only grabbing 50% of his passes. Do you know how many drops that Amari Cooper's had? 0. None. Not a single one. And the other part of that, I want to move on from that stuff, but the other part of bringing in somebody now is getting them up to speed to what you're doing. Wednesday was a walkthrough. Thursday was a real practice. Today was a real practice. Tomorrow's a walkthrough and a game on Sunday. So when are you learning the offense? When are you working together with everybody else to get that coordination together? You don't. You know, I know the Rams said, let's go get Von Miller, but I don't think Von Miller is the same guy that he was 4 years ago. He's not bad, but I don't look at it and say they're going to win the Super Bowl now because they got Von Miller.
A 2 and a 3rd.
It is still up in the air, but I don't think Michael Gallup will be back this week.
You don't need him to come back this week. I want him healthy for the playoffs. So make a deep run.
He's better hope Brady needs a wide receiver. Well, Anthony Brown is riding a bicycle with a cast on right now. With a cast on. So, yeah, AB is hurt. Now, so the thing I wonder, now, apparently with Aaron Rodgers, the NFL is only talking about fines. They're not talking about any suspensions or anything like that. So that's where that sits right now. And come Monday is when Odell will be on waivers. So anybody who's interested can go ahead and grab
Not
him.
me.
But you can look at,
I'm sorry, not
Jalen Smith. A lot of you guys were like, oh, man, Jalen Smith, we need to keep him. He's going to come back and haunt us.
He may not even have a job.
Okay. He's cleared waivers. Nobody has signed him. Hello?
Carey.
Casey Morgan, there's some that predict the boys will go 13-4. What games do I think we could fail? I'm a dude. Okay, I was just checking because I messed up before with one of the ladies, and she's like, "I'm a lady." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know." Okay, Carey could be, Carey Underwood, or Drew Carey. I don't know. It could be either way. All right.
Carey's his last name.
Yeah, I don't try and mess up, man. I'm doing the best I can, man. I'm doing the best I can. No, it's not being beat to me. Okay, I'm back. What was I talking about? I know I was talking about Dak being back. I know I was trashing Odell again.
No, that's what you're doing. You say clear. You're talking about clearing waivers.
Oh, yeah, he clears waivers on Monday. So
No. You're talking about Jalen Smith.
Oh, but Jalen Smith.
That's what we're talking about.
I don't know that Jalen Smith is going to be on another NFL roster.
I think that foot is still an issue.
I know it is. It's the longer that thing went to heal, they said the less chances that it's ever going to come back. And the team all but admitted that it never really came all the way back.
You'd probably be lucky if they're able to play football again.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you're Jalen Smith, it's tragic that you had that injury, but there's a lot of guys that have injuries like that never got the opportunity to be what he was. He got to play for America's team, and he made a good pile of money too.
He got a second contract too.
Right,
that bone foot.
So the third. Oh, that's what it was. 13-4.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. What could happen, what I'll say could happen is you could lose 2 games down the end because the Cowboys could just say, we're going to rest people. Because it could be, it could be that you're not going to be, because it's only one number 1 seed that gets a break. Could be that you say, we're going to rest players, at the end.
Get paid to be
and considering that the end of our schedule is pretty much our division.
They played 3 divisional games back to back.
Right. It may be, what, we're going to give them some hope. We're going to let them have a couple of these games. I still will say the Cardinals game is going to be tough, although I think the Cardinals are slowly going downhill.
Well, Murray got
I will say
last week or nicked up.
That the Saints game is going to be a hard game too because that defense is good. DeMario is almost like one of my adopted kids.
We watched one of the games. He almost got an interception at the end of it that won.
DeMario's a beast.
Won him the game.
DeMario is what I wish Jalen Smith was.
Well, Jalen Smith's foot was the issue.
Oh my God,
that foot was the issue because he was a beast in college. So he got injured.
Yeah, you're right. Amen. That's going to be tough. Kansas City could still get things back together, but I think
that defense is not that good.
The way we lose games is we lose focus, or we end up getting some injuries. So
I think we got Kansas City.
13-4. I'm not going to put that out. I mean, I said 12-5, or did I say 11-6? I think actually I said 11-6 before the season. May have said 11-6.
I think we at least went on our division.
Oh, we may win our division in the next 2 weeks or so.
I'm talking about every game in our division we win.
True, but see, New Orleans, when we played them the last time, they had Teddy Bridgewater.
Actually, the Cardinals.
And we lost to them.
If you want to talk about the Cardinals, we played them before we played the Eagles at the end of the season, so they might be resting players. So that might be a game that we could win.
It could be.
If they win the division, so who knows? That one's up in the
Sarah Green, what you laughing at me for? What you laughing at me for, Sarah? What did I do this time? I could never be a fake when I'm with other friends. Wait a minute. Hold on. Keldolphy. Wait. Stop right there. You have friends?
I mean, you finally show it because y'all beat the Lions last week.
I thought you hung out over here because you didn't have any friends. That Eagles Nation's like, dude, just get out of here. You have friends? Look, Gina said the same thing. You have friends, Philadelphia. You need to play for seeding. Well, Linda Easley.
I went in mind the first round.
We got a new lady in the place. Cowboys want Mayfield.
Why we want Mayfield? Cooper Rush is a good backup. You don't need Mayfield.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Rush is a capable backup. He did his job and won a game.
Why would we want Baker Mayfield?
I like Cooper Rush.
Baker Mayfield. I don't even.
Better than Dak. Dak was number 1. I think.
Sarah says Cowboys 15-2. Shingles suck. We playing for a first round bye.
Yeah, and you get paid for a bye nowadays.
Here y'all go. It was an analogy for Philly D. Oh, Philly D. That's. Did I talk to? Yeah, I did talk to you. Yeah. I'll talk to you some over the weekend, and we'll get it straight. Baker Mayfield is ass. I have to agree with you on that one.
Yes, he is.
7-1 Cowboys Nation. E-girls always stink. Yeah, let's say what's happening. Aaron Rodgers going to destroy that team from within. Yeah, he is a diva. Quite honestly, he may have messed up a lot of things with the whole rant today. I'm not sure that he gets the Jeopardy job now when he retires, but I could be wrong. Who said? I'm like T-Bird. Somebody said we want Mayfield. I was like, what?
Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush are better quarterbacks than him. We're good with quarterback.
Thoughts on Van Der Esch? Van Der Esch has been healthy so far, and he's playing great from the weak side. Actually, Van Der Esch is actually playing quietly really, really well. The key thing on the Cowboys defense to me is the fact that they're able to rotate guys and keep them fresh going in there. And they're able to do so many different things while attacking. And being able to use their linebackers as well as Micah Parsons and Randy Gregory, they're getting a lot more pressure on there without having to, per se, always blitz. Because they're getting after the quarterback, that's why they're getting the takeaways and stuff. The defense will get even better once you start putting DeMarcus Lawrence back in the mix and once you start getting Neville Gallimore back out there and maybe even Tristan Hill, who will be hungry. Maybe you yawn. Maybe yawn. It's your fault. Damn, if you weren't my number one, son.
I've been working since 8 o'clock.
I should say that Kyle Pizzle and Philly 500 are both my number two sons. They're number twos. Okay.
I mean, the Eagles are number 2 in the division.
In my mind, it was funny.
Eagles are number 2 in the division. So
Dak in the New York groove. He didn't lie. He said he was no. He said he was. He didn't say vaccinated. Immunized. I'm immunized. And so most people took that. Okay, so you got the vaccine. Because he petitioned the NFL. Because here's where that thing got crazy. He said he's done his research. He's done research on it, and he was trying to get the NFL. Joyd17, shout out to you on the super chat. He was trying to petition the NFL to say, here's a treatment that is viable for the league to use because I'm Aaron Rodgers and I'm a scientist. The NFL said, bro, no, that's not acceptable. It's not acceptable for what we're looking at here. That doesn't count. They let him know that doesn't count. So for him and the Packer organization to let him go ahead. I know the Packers organization is like, look, we just want to play real good this year, and then we're going to let him go, and he can do whatever he wants to, but we want to try and get that ring. So just leave him be. Just don't piss him off. Don't piss him off, okay? Right? That's what he's doing. We'll see, Mark, till week. Okay, so Philly D. The
division will be wrapped up before 18.
So Philly D, do you believe after that major win that you guys had against
not a major win, a Super Bowl win. The way they acted
against the Lions,
the way they acted.
Because Philly 500 is like, oh, that was our season's been saved, man. We're coming after the. Oh wait, I think he's saying we're coming after you, Cowboys. I think he's basically said. I know he said.
Mark Holmes, I'm coming for your meat.
Yeah.
I believe that's what Philly 500. He was out there smoking the big cigar and everything outside because his wife won't let him smoke inside. Rodgers going to the Patriots, but hold on,
he ain't going to.
The Patriots don't need him. New England is coming on.
Their quarterback is actually pretty decent.
New England is actually playing pretty good right now.
Zach Wilson's a good
with Zach Wilson because they have
Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick would not put up with that bull with him. I'm telling you, he would not put up with that. You either fall in line or you go somewhere else. Yeah, he ain't gonna put up with Aaron Rodgers. I can tell you that right now.
Well, you just start thinking about this, but they beat the Chargers. Their last win, okay?
They should have beat.
They beat the which was okay. Now I get you on beating the Jets and beating Houston and
should have beaten Tampa Bay, but the kicker was ass. It wasn't Wilson though; it's the kicker.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they had a chance. They had a chance against Tampa because you're right.
Though, it's the kicker.
The kicker. They lost that game against Tampa Bay because of the kicker. And with us, we went into overtime. Now you got to look and say, okay, I know I'm a homer. But you have to look and say, I want to say that they scored the second most points against the Cowboys.
I believe so.
Because Tampa Bay scored 31.
Yeah, they beat. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And then I think New England ended up scoring 29. Okay. That doesn't just happen because your team is shitty. That team scored. Now, it just so happens that we ended up getting a pick six in there and stuff that helped keep us from, winning that game. That's one of those ones that, like, they missed the field goal. We're lucky we got the pick six there to kind of put us in a position because it got that quick score.
They held Aaron Rodgers to no touchdown throws that game.
Right.
So I was like, so doing something right.
Don't necessarily sleep on New England. New England's doing pretty good right now with Zach Wilson. And
Bill Belichick's still a good coach.
Bill Belichick wouldn't put up with Aaron Rodgers.
He wouldn't. It's like you fall in line or you go somewhere else. He has that military mindset.
He would not put up with Aaron Rodgers.
His dad was in the Navy, was in the Navy Academy. So he don't put up with that bull.
Anyway, you know what time it is, right? It's time to do that drawing. Alan Williamsboro, you're funny. The unsportsmanlike still pisses me off. Can't stand Skip Bayless, always dogging Zeke Elliott. And Dak, too.
He likes to throw people's jersey in the trash and then proceed to pick up when they start getting on that.
Y'all really think you're going to win it? Oh, no way. Immortal? Okay. Well, you know what? I'd say we got a better chance than you do. Who we have? Reven S.
That's what it looks like.
Reven S. You got a Joe Barty. Reven S. Shout out to. Do you want something else? Okay. Reven S. Well, you got Reven S's email?
If he wants something before I can. This is on the email.
Well, okay. Reven S. Email, brother. I think you're in there. The only thing is sometimes is because of the channel name versus the real name. That's where I get confused.
If you put the channel name, it's easy to search it on the email.
T-Bird, we have to agree with you. Skip Bayless is ass.
Yeah, he is ass.
Because he's a bandwagon fan. I see Giants fans hating. They're just mad at everybody. Michael, I think Diggs and Brown both get an interception this week. I'd love for that. I wish people would start getting off Anthony Brown's back. That dude is not awful. We all act like he is the worst cornerback in football.
See, the thing is, though, week one, I'll give you this one. Week one, when he got burnt, we thought it was Anthony Brown last year. We didn't know it was going to get better as the year went on.
True on that.
I was hating on week one. I ain't going to lie until I saw improvement the following week.
Speaking of there's my man, Brian SoCal. Brian SoCal, get your pen ready because, I've got some other stuff I think I'm going to get you to try and do for me. In fact, my wife was like, talk to your buddy Brian because I got some ideas that she wants to run by you. I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go.
We need one. We need one for when Washington comes around.
Oh, we definitely. Unfortunately, that's still so far away. It's like, damn,
that's next month.
Why we gotta wait? That's so far away. Week 13.
They're already putting stuff out for Black Friday at the stores. When I went to go drop that stuff, the packages off.
Actually, I guess we need to start getting ready for that. Start planning for that game too.
I know because I might want to go inside, depending on who's going.
I might want to get another deep fryer to go with it. Have two. We have to figure out how many people actually will.
If I have a couple of people going that I invited, I might want to go inside and watch the game with them.
Just remember to wear a raincoat.
Well, the other thing too is in
case this shit starts flying.
We'll make sure we sit in seats that don't have any pipes
overhead. Yeah. Jennifer, you're right. We have not played a bad game yet. We haven't won it all, but you're right. We have not played a bad game. Hold this, Philadelphia. Mark and Michael and the Fitness come back to Vegas. Well, you know what?
I've never been to Vegas.
I tell you what, Big Wizard.
I've never been to Vegas, so I can't say that I'm coming back.
Well, Mike's already told me I can't sell the house to go to the Super Bowl.
I'll go to Vegas.
But I was thinking, because here's the thing, because Big Wizzy, at your hotel, I wish I put $200, damn it. But I put $100 on the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl at 25-1 odds. So that ticket, if the Cowboys win, is worth $2,600. And you can best believe I'm coming back to cash it. I'm gonna say, brother, let me hold something there, brother.
If things get better, you can pick it up when we go to the draft.
I ain't wait till the draft. I'm gonna go. The next day, I'm catching a flight to Vegas to cash that ticket in, son.
It'll probably be cheap too to go to Vegas, like it always is.
That's right.
Reven S.
Reven S said, "Hey, I sent you that email, brother. Send me my. It's not this one. It's not this one.
That one's for Sunday.
That's
sir.
for Sunday.
That's for Sunday,
okay.
sir. Now, if you went on Sunday, what Sunday?
The Giants are having a winning season in the last few years is like Bigfoot, often talked about but seldom seen. Whoa, I love that one. That's a good one there.
No, remember my man Rashid?
That's the wrong one. That's the right one.
Remember Rashid talking about, we're going to have 8-8 season? We got Jason Garrett.
Yeah, 8-8 look real good right about now.
9-8.
Rogers going to the Steelers. Gina Thorne. Tay Cowboys. Hey, Tay, welcome. Cowboy fans, Cowboys will break your little hearts like they always do. Well, at least our hearts won't get broken till later on. I know your heart breaks every Sunday. Though. Every Sunday, you got no hope. In fact, you got no chance.
At least we'll make the playoffs. I'll be happy with that.
Just remember this, my man.
Make the playoffs.
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. Because it matters.
Michael, teach my son. What are you saying? Teach my son. Teach my son what? Or which son? Or which one of my sons are you talking about? It was kind of funny today because me and my wife were in a meeting and stuff like that, and it was something about kids. I said, "Honey, you know I got 2 more sons." She said, "What?" And the guy looked and said, "Oh, you got other kids?" I said, "Yeah, Philly 500 Cop Pizzle." She rolls her eyes like, "I'm gonna smack you." Yeah. Okay. Rodgers will probably be a Bronco. Hello, Gina C. We'll talk later. They hate us because they ain't us. Well, what's up, D2? David, I got a question for you. I know we talked briefly yesterday. I was in the middle of trying to finish that deck and get on the road so I could get back. You're talking about bison burgers. So where you get bison beef?
They have it at the grocery store, but you only get the little squares of them. Because sometimes when I was making Roscoe's food, I'll get like the little squares.
Do they?
Food.
I went to a bison. Was it Ted's restaurant?
I never actually had.
I was like, let me get a bison burger. I was like, this is ass. I didn't like it that much. I was like, that's it. I'm like, okay, where's the beef? Rodgers will retire. You're confused. Why are you confused? Love the Cowboys. Haters, they're such idiots. Could you imagine if Aaron Rodgers retired?
I thought he was going to retire.
I can buy it there, Joseph. Okay. I can't wait to see Dak and them boys. Thoughts on Dalton Schultz and Donovan Wilson? Dalton Schultz looks like he's going to end up, well, he normally plays quite a bit. But Dalton Schultz will be the lead tight end because Blake Jarwin is definitely taking care of the hip.
He gets re-signed if his contract's up at the end of the year.
And Joseph Headley says, no, I don't like bison meat either. Well, it's, what we've, during this 7-game win streak, okay, it's only weird if it doesn't work, okay? The first week, no offense, David, But David decided we're going to do smoked wings. Okay. And we lost that game. And after that, we went back to the regular Jobu wings, and then we started to do foods from the opposition's place. What?
Trucker's life is right, though. If it's made right, it tastes good.
Well, it is kind of like bear steaks, too. Because, like, bear meat, if you don't do it right.
Jet knows how to make bear meat where it tastes good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the first time I had bear meat, and it was delicious. Shout out to Jet D.
Nah, I keep forgetting.
You're talking about that he did smoked wings and we lost.
Oh, the smoked wings, right. And so since that time, we've been doing stuff. So like we had clam chowder and lobster roll, and when we played the Eagles, we had the Italian sub because we wanted Jason Garrett to spit it out.
Yeah,
but next time
special.
we're gonna do a foot long chopped cheese. But right, that's what we got to do for next time we play the Giants. Washington, what are we going to do with Washington?
Pig.
Yeah, pulled pork, I guess. I guess we can do a pig.
I mean, that's what they're known for.
We can do a pulled pork big sub.
The old team was known for the Hogs. That's what the old. That's what the name should be. The Hogs.
How about the losers? I'll take losers.
I'm just saying the Hogs. That's what they were. That was the other name they were known for. The Hogs. The Washington Hogs.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
All right. So anyway. We'll figure it out. But
whoa.
So you're saying it's small containers, really small containers of it. A bicycle?
No, I mean I seen them at the grocery store, like the little squares.
What grocery store are you talking about? I ain't seen it at a grocery store.
I seen it like a shop at not shop. What's the other one that's over here? The
Giant.
I seen it like a Safeway or. And
Isaac, shout out to Isaac.
But it's not cheap either.
Do I like any other sport? Me and my wife have an agreement, okay? Because the amount of time that I spend on the Dallas Cowboys and the NFL, that there's no way in the world I would have enough time to be married if I didn't know. Because when I do something, I do it all the way or I don't do it.
He asked if you liked another sport, though. He didn't say if you talked about it.
I really don't.
I
half smokes for Washington. How about half baked for Washington?
I mean, I know.
No, we actually, what I've always done, Washington, is pulled pork. You got to have hogs. You got to cook lots of hogs.
That's what they're known for, hogs.
So that's what we'll do.
It should be called the Hogs.
Yeah,
but my man probably got a trademark. That's what it is. It's probably already trademarked. And you know how cheap Washington is. They ain't gonna pay for the trademark for hogs.
So, with that being said, it is getting a little late. I'm still a little bit tired from that trip down to Waynesboro. My body is killing me, and I'm not sleeping at night. Oh, Lordy. I just can't get comfortable. This is one of those things you're going to find out when you get older. Since I turned 56, it seems like I got a few more aches and pains and stuff. Got some, my ass keeps falling down. Thank God I got my son to help pick me up.
That's what my job is.
I guess so.
When you fall down.
I guess so, but hey. You know what we did not do today?
What's that?
We did not. Hold
up. We're going to overtime.
Let's go ahead and just say hello to my little friend. Deer meat. I'm not crazy about deer meat.
No.
What?
Deer meat is good if Jet's cooking it.
Yeah, that's true.
Jet makes good deer meat. I tried his. It was good.
Deer chili is good. But before we get out of here, we got to take care of my little friend.
I'm feeling with you with the coach, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you make me feel better, but man, this is pissing me off, man. This coach is pissing me off.
I know Tom Brady get a little animated, but come on
Theo
now.
Hopkins, thanks
He's
for
supposed to call the flag, sir.
Hurst gets a chance.
He all over Tom Brady.
All right, so you got 57 seconds. Let's see if they turn it back over to him.
People, are you guys at the point, and I'm just throwing it up to anybody, are you at the point where it's like you've seen enough? Or do you need to see more? Do we need to give him time? Do we need to let him struggle like this? I don't know what to do at this point.
No good.
I mean, I just feel like whoever's going to come in and play quarterback, the coach is going to call bad plays. Look at Derek Barnett's doing to Tom Brady.
Now, that was pass interference.
Is he trying to get a personal foul?
That was a trap.
What a fucking moron! What a moron!
looking at
Get
the
away
call.
from Brady, you moron!
I think it's no good. The call, it's no good.
That's an incomplete.
But it's pass interference.
What an idiot!
With them being all over him like that.
Barnett pisses me off.
Rhaegar.
At the 32, 56
Rhaegar.
seconds left. Fires. Caught. Rhaegar. Bad pass, good catch. Or was that Watkins?
Sorry, Rhaegar.
Incomplete.
I'm sorry, Rhaegar. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Tammy's playing with us. Hurts 500 Hurts was never
I
supposed to
would
be that
have gone
guy.
for passing
Billy,
interference.
hate to tell you, it was incomplete.
They're going to
got
look
my
at this
due
to
for
see if it's a
passing
catch. It better be a catch, Rhaegar.
It's not. It's not. Billy, it's not.
Oh, he dropped it. Rhaegar dropped it again.
Oh.
Every time I think he makes a catch, he drops it.
Heineke's playing better than him.
Too bad you guys didn't get like
These guys really pissing me off.
like
how
CD
you got
Lamb.
That?
Too bad you guys didn't get like CD Lamb.
What is Barnett doing with Brady? Is he crazy?
He's having to pick after us. We were taking
Philly.
a trade offer.
Philly, don't you lose my number. 'Cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you.
Yeah, it was incomplete. Bad
now,
pass.
Philly.
I mean, not bad pass. I'm sorry.
Philly,
Bad catch. It
Philly,
was
don't
catch
you
was there.
lose
He should have
my
made it.
number.
2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 10.
Oh, he
Hurts back to pass. He's
Oh, shit.
he's like on top. See myself.
Oh, son.
complete.
Oh, it's my number 2 son.
I mean, they are number
What's
two.
up, number 2? You're number 2 just like your team.
They're number 2 in the
Did you do something with your hair? Did you do something with your hair, son? Oh, my God. It's almost like you say Beetlejuice, 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 and you appear. I've just said
Or
Philly
Candyman.
500,
Candyman.
played the clip, and you show up. You show up. It's just a beautiful thing, son. You know how much I love you. But I wish you had shown up earlier because we got to get ready to get up out of here, man. We got to take care of our great fans. Now, we've got a couple of new channel members. Make sure you email us at cowboysmark94@gmail.com, and soon we'll have the link. What's up, Pops? Not much, son. Yeah, son, you know your father fell down yesterday. And thank God that Mike was there to help pick me up. I thought you were going to be there to help pick me up, man. You know I'm getting old and decrepit, okay? Kind of like your football team. Anyway, we'll be having that on the new leak, the whole thing. So shout out to my man Philly D right there, who's helping me get this stuff together and stuff. And shout out to Philly 500 for being a great number 2. A great number 2. I mean, you know when you have a great number 2, you know, and it's just like, oh my God, that just felt so good to get. That's you, son. That's you, son. All right. But if you become a channel member, or if you've ordered like a rack, or you've won, you know, a Joe Barty or something like that, send me a picture, please, with you and your stuff, so that way I can add you to our video. And don't forget, tomorrow afternoon we will have our live stream somewhere around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, doing our pick segment with Stuart. You can check on him. You can give him all your well wishes and everything else. And with that being said, let's go ahead. Case Martinez. Case, what's up, Case? You're a female, right? What's up, Case?
It looks like in the picture.
That's what it looks like from here, but I don't have my glasses
It
on.
looks like that in the picture, so you're good on that.
Make sure you send me those pictures. Oops. Wrong button. Jobu is ugly. Immortal, I bet you ain't no exact princess. Your damn so-so. Lisa, what's up, Lisa? And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Be safe out there, and I will see you Sunday for our all-day live stream because we'll be trolling Philly 500. We always troll Philly 500, and I'll see you soon.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.